Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah Kaplan, and I'm currently a sophomore in high school at Indian Hill High School. This is my dad, Howard.
Good morning. I'm Howard Kaplan, Sarah's best friend. Today.
So, as she said, we're filling in for Amy and Emma Bushman and Allison Bushman, who founded this charity in 2007, or 2008 when they were 7. They are twins who are my age currently, and we work closely with them, and we are actually board members. I'm a board member. We were board members in 2014. So we got involved in Bake Me Home in 2014 when I was becoming a bat mitzvah. And as if you may know, when you're becoming a bat mitzvah, you choose a charity to donate some of the money that you get as gifts. And I chose Bake Me Home because my dad was affiliated a little bit with the program. And we extended through our involvement in Bake Me Home and became board members. And we remain board members to this day. So we'll just tell a little bit about Bake Me Home.
So the people that we serve are families who are kind of experiencing trouble, kids in foster care, pediatric cancer kids. We give cookies for veterans, for people overseas, and then there was one more.
Domestic violence shelters.
Yes, thanks. She knows it better than me.
All right, so here's a picture of Amy and Emma when they first founded the program. So as you can see, they were very young and got the idea when they were very young. And this was just a couple weeks ago at their annual boutique, which is their biggest fundraiser of the year. So you can see the difference between the two, but they're still very young and very involved in the program, obviously. And the main program that we are involved with is the tote bag program. So the tote bag program provides kids and families moving into homes for the first time with tote bags so that they're able to make cookies with their family. So as Amy and Emma say, it makes a house a home when they're able to move into this home and make cookies with their family and have that opportunity to make cookies that they wouldn't normally have.
The Bake Me Back Home program is the one that we send cookies to troops overseas, and then once a week we take cookies to the veteran, the Fisher House, and then we also, I think 2 years ago, got involved with the honor flights. So when people take the trip to D.C., we give them as part of their food for the day, we give them cookies.
And this is a pretty recent program, the Meredith Cookie Program. So it's honoring a family friend of the Bushmans who founded Bake Me Home, who recently passed away from cancer. And Bake Me Home partners with cancer-free kids to provide cookies for people living with cancer, cookies from Bake Me Home, to have that opportunity.
One of the things that's been great for Sarah and I at Bake Me Home is there's not a lot of opportunities for young children to get involved, and so at Bake Me Home, we have kids come in and help make up our jars that we provide to all our different agencies, and it's actually, we use a Genius sign-up thing, and it's really hard to get in because there's so many people who want to do it, Brownie troops, Boy Scout troops, schools, and so forth, and so it's been a great way. Because a friend of mine told me years ago that when I was on lots of boards, don't tell your kid you're going to a meeting, tell them what you're about, and why you're going to the meetings and why you're serving, and so that's what I've told Sarah what I was starting to do, and that's how we got involved, and it's just been amazing to do this, since 2014, to do it together, and go to board meetings and sit through and talk through why and what we're doing, and just as many of you are doing today, it's just great for them to understand.
One of the main efforts of Bake Me Home is their whole mission statement is to make the world a better place, one cookie at a time. And recently, a couple years ago, Bake Me Home got their own house over in Mount Healthy, or Mount Washington. And you can see in the middle picture, there's a picture of their kitchen. And they have this special platform for kids to be able to stand on so that they can assemble jars themselves. And Bake Me Home provides, is one of the few charities in the local community that provides kids with the opportunity to do these volunteer hours and to get involved in their local community at such an early age. And the program that I'm now the program director of, with becoming more involved in Bake Me Home over the years, is called Bake It Forward. And basically the mission of this program is to get kids to be more involved in philanthropy at a young age. And this is through a series of good deeds that they can do to earn 100 points on the Bake It Forward challenge card that you can see there.
And so once the kids complete the card, they turn it into us, and then we give them 2 jars of cookies, of the cookie mix. One for them, and then one to give to somebody else. And it's been a great program that we started out with 0, and I think we just had our boutique, and we had 28 or so who signed up and won.
Yeah. So just thank you so much for the opportunity to be here, and thank you so much for supporting Bake Me Home.